So we're here.
Good morning guys and welcome back to our channel, Gotta Go Orlando.
So today we are at Central Pier.
Ta-da! So we thought we would bring you with us. We're going to go on and see what the social measuring is like.
Social measures are like on the pier and see what's going on and if there's
New.
anything new or anything old. So let's go and see. So we just found out that they have a one-way system on the pier.
Yes.
So we'll just walk into the enclosed railings area now. And then we'll be able to get on.
Yay!
Yay!
Windy today guys!
Yeah.
Windy!
Hi guys, so we're on the pier, Central Pier, and
we've had to bring our masks on.
yeah, the situation is not ideal really, that's what I'd say. They've got footprints sprayed on as you walk onto the pier, which we thought, oh, that's nice.
Good.
When you get to the main part of where the bulk of the rides are, the footprints disappear. It's just a bottleneck of people all over the place. I don't think the system's been thought out very well here. I think they're more bothered about getting as many people on the pier as possible.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel.
I don't feel that great to be honest. I love the pier. I love it brings you back to my childhood.
slowly start heading back off.
Yeah.
We'll show you some footage.
Because we were going to go on some of the rides,
Yeah.
but not today.
Not today, no.
Not today, so.
So we're going to slowly head off the pier now, and we'll show you what we see.
Yeah.
Ready up? Hiya. Well, yeah, not impressed really.
No, I'm really sad.
Yeah, it really annoys me when we've been to a few attractions this past couple of days, and you can see that there's a lot of attractions really trying hard to work with the government guidelines.
Trying to keep up with everything that they have to do.
You know, you look at the sea life, very strict. You look at the pleasure beach, fantastic. Their operations were just phenomenal. And then you go to the pier, and really is a big letdown because they've got a track and trace system in place, which is at the moment is an optional thing. Track and trace optional,
Yeah, so you've got to text them. It says text them with a number with your name, and that's it basically.
That's it, but then they say on the poster, which you'll see in this clip, that you need to text them this and you'll get confirmation which you need to show to gain access to the pier. Now, we just walked on.
Zero hand sanitisation.
We see
at the beginning. There was none at the beginning. None when there's a member of staff at the beginning. He's just standing there. He didn't say anything.
Just clicking a counter, but
there was nothing there to work. We always bring our own stuff with us anyway. But literally we walked on and within 2 minutes we were like, we're putting our masks on.
Yeah, bottlenecked.
It was horrible.
It was horrible.
We probably have said, but yeah, they had the spray painted arrows, what way to go, but about halfway, not even halfway through.
No, once you're up by the rides.
Once you got up like by the building and you're just entering the rides, they were gone. There was not any square boxes, like if you've seen any other places we've been filming, you've always got like a square box, like Sea Life, they've got little square boxes and all the other places. Even like when you go to a supermarket, they've got little square boxes if you've got to stand somewhere. They had absolutely nothing. It seemed like a normal summer's day there. When there were people queuing for rides, you probably saw on the
There's no social distancing on the. There's no social distancing at all on the big wheel.
On like the rides, in the Pleasure Beach vlog, there was like, you've probably seen on the rides, it was like with either a wall or perspex in between the groups. No, it was.
But you could see even the ride operators, they wasn't even enforcing it from what we could see, you know.
But
so
take all that aside though, like there was no hand sanitizer. Like we said, we saw two the entire time.
Both at the toilets and that's it.
Both at the toilets and that was it. And there was actually one shop, but it was obviously because it's an individual stall. It was a sweet stall, but she was the only other one that actually saw it. The seashell didn't have it. The candy people didn't have it. I didn't see the cafe. There's a cafe in the middle. If you've ever been on it, there's a cafe in the middle. They didn't have any.
You know, it's just a letdown really. That's the thing. I think it's a shame that everyone's really trying to get this town up and going and you know and stick to these rules, but it seems to be just a small minority that pull it down really.
We love going to the piers and stuff, but literally we're only on it the grand total of 15 minutes. I feel lucky.
You know, we really wanted to get off as quick as possible
because we were actually planning to go on some of the rides. We were planning to go on the big wheel today.
Well, they've got a new attraction, which we'll show you in this clip. They've got the new food stall, which you'll see in this clip, the ice cream thing. You know, it's just a shame that they've just not stuck to what they've been told to do, obviously, and hopefully.
And they did have a one-way system. You enter at the right-hand side, you're meant to go all the way around and then come to the left. But they've got, and plus they've got pathways, so if you want to go back on yourself. But literally on the way back, as you've seen, everyone was just piling towards us.
There's no control. It's a free-for-all.
Compared to the other, I don't like ever filming these kinds of videos that don't go 100%. We don't
like to give negative, like a negative review, but they definitely need to look into their measures and get the staff trained and do something about it, because they can't operate like that. It shouldn't.
Hopefully maybe something, I don't know, hopefully maybe they'll change it, but I feel like they're happy the way they're going with it. I don't know wrong, they do have a lot of staff just standing about,
but again, not enforcing the rules, you know, like you've got a lot of staff stood there, but no one's actually going, excuse me, you need to keep your distance, can you come out the queue? There's no control. The queue was, for me, the big wheel queue was the worst part about it, because literally you've got people like this,
a barrier in between.
Yeah, with a barrier. There's no distancing at all.
And what I would say is, they haven't, like, they've got big barriers for obviously if you need to queue. That place was packed. There was not anyone stopping to tell people like, oh, you're gonna have to wait until a few people come off. There was nothing like that. That place was packed. The bar inside was full as well. We saw that inside. We didn't go into the arcades bit.
Tipsy people everywhere.
We didn't go into the arcade just because it was so full, and we just wanted to get off as quick as possible. So, but no, I'm just sad. I was really looking forward to going on the wheel because it's a nice sunny day today.
Yeah, it's a nice sunny day and it's a nice viewpoint, but I'm not, for one, getting in that queue. I just don't feel safe, and right now we need to make sure we are keeping safe and distance and wearing masks and all.
Yeah, because people, like, if you are taking a risk when you are coming out, so I just didn't feel 100% safe.
No.
So
at the moment, the way they're running it, truthfully, I wouldn't recommend a visit.
no.
Would not recommend a visit at the moment. Obviously, if they make changes and do something different.
Obviously, I know you can always take your own hand sanitizers and all that stuff, but
then you've got to ask yourself, is it worth the risk?
is it worth it? I would either go to the pleasure beach or the sea life or the tower, or
where it's actually being controlled.
It's been controlled. You feel safe.
Yeah.
I was just standing like this, like, oh my god, like, just people go around me, because that was one thing I would say. It was weird. We went to sea life and we've been to the pleasure beach. And they want to keep the dust. People there, they just don't know. The people there were just like.
I feel like because there's no control, obviously the people just do what they want to do, and if there's no control, the people don't feel as though they have to do anything. Where, like you were saying with the Sea Life Centre, you had, like, obviously your boxes with your 1 metre spaces or 2 metre spaces, sorry, and then you've got a little box at the side behind that, which is an overtaking sort of thing. So, like, if you did need to overtake someone who's staking, you can, and you've got that distance. Where now you've got nothing, literally.
I know, obviously it's quite compact, and I can understand that, but
then you have to restrict the flow.
What I think they're just letting too many people on. I think that's the main thing. They're just letting too many people on.
They've got people counting at the doors and deducting at the exit, but I don't see them holding back anyone.
No.
We walked on the pier, and there must have been at least 10 or 15 people in front of us, and another 10 or 15 people behind us about to walk on, and there was no, like, regulating.
And you know what I would say? We were the only 2 people, like, visitors wearing masks.
Yeah.
That's the only. That's one thing I'd say. There was a few, like I say, a few staff members walking around wearing them, but we were the only ones.
Yeah, we was getting some funny looks.
Yeah, I mean, I've got it right here. I've got my Pleasure Beach, Mr. Funshine. Woo! And we were getting some funny looks because people were like, "Why are they wearing masks?"
Yeah.
None of us are wearing masks, but
maybe that's it. Maybe the lockdown's over. Maybe the restrictions have gone and we've just not seen the news.
I don't know. I want to go. We've hand sanitised. We brought all our own stuff with us, so we've done that. But I just feel like I want to go wash my hands in a sink now.
Yeah, and that's what we're gonna do. We're
gonna go and find somewhere to wash our hands.
Remember, guys, sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. Hiya!
It's a bit windy.
Just a bit.
A little bit. A little bit. So we thought we would show you this pier.
In comparison.
Obviously there's not really that much on this pier, so it's quite quiet.
There's no rides, there's just one carousel at the bottom.
There's all the shops are
all the shops have closed and emptied.
That one's been here for so, like we said, over 35 years ago, so sad, obviously that's one shut down.
Yeah.
That one's been here like 35 years ago.
Yeah, established over 35 years ago, and it's gone. Whether it's gone permanently or if it's just for this year. Then there's this other shop over here which is gone.
That's sad.
Yeah. This pier is probably one of the more quiet.
This one was always the theatre one.
Yeah.
This is where, like...
This is where they normally host the or the big party,
Pier
Ministry
jams.
of Sound or whatever it is, Pier jams and
but look,
stuff.
obviously
So
back in the day, this was like where you would have all your big comedians performing here. You can see the theatre's just on the right hand side. What they've got now at the bottom really is they've got a bar and they've got an old fashioned carousel. And that's about it here.
yeah,
They've got a helter skelter. But this is obviously the quietest one, so that's how you can see there's no one here. But we just thought we would show you just a comparison. But again, there was no sanitisation.
no.
Sanitizers. There was a few markers on the floor and then it finished. Obviously I can see why they've not put all the stuff on the floor here, because obviously it's not busy here.
But the thing is, minimum there should be some white lines with tape even or something.
I think the main thing is the hand sanitizer. Like, you can't hand sanitize. Like,
No.
you can't sanitize your hands. I think that's the main thing.
So we've got this traditional ice cream shop here, which is having some work done.
And there's one at this side as well.
And then there's a flower box and gifts. This looks empty.
This one used to have, like, see other little wooden signs that would have all the different names on them, and your traditional gift shop sort of a thing. There's people fishing today.
And we've got this little kids flatbed ride here. Spaceships or boats. Those are spaceships. Helter
It's
Skelter.
actually like me when we got the zoo, and I don't know what the animals are.
And then here is where they usually store the train that goes up and down the pier. And the merry-go-round. And what way round does it go? Because remember,
If it goes anti-clockwise.
if it goes anti-clockwise, it's an American one.
Yeah. Well, it's not moving right now, so I can't tell.
Yeah, but which way are the horses facing? Normally that would be the way it goes. So anti-clockwise.
Yeah.
So this is an American carousel apparently.
I really like this one because it's the double-decker one.
Yeah.
We normally, when we go up, we normally go and sit upstairs.
No, it's a classic.
That's one of the favourites. Like this is what I love coming this here for.
Yeah.
It's that attraction.
And then I think they've got what's going on in here.
This is the bar. Oh, it's all been done up.
It's all been done up inside. Welcome back to the room. No, hi. So we've just come down North Pier, and we had a little bit of a surprise really, because they've refurbished the bar at the end, haven't they?
Carousel bar, and it looks really, really nice. We got a drink, we got a coffee, we got Coca-Cola.
Honestly, it's so nice that it could possibly be a wedding venue.
Yeah, they've got it up really nice.
Yeah. You know,
this pier's so different to the other one.
Yeah. This is less like rides and attractions and more just like a vintage old pier with some shops and a bar at the end, and it's got the theatre. and a couple of small little things for young children.
But it's nice just to have a walk on this pier. This is what I prefer compared to the other piers are quite full. But yeah, really nice, and we managed to sit down on there as well.
So it looks like they've redone the bar area, which looks really nice. It looks like they're redoing the bathrooms, which I just seen. Yeah, and they're also doing the outdoor area as well. Next to it, it's like an enclosed outdoor area where the deck chairs used to be.
And that's where you can hear the
organ player.
Organ player, there we go. I was trying to get the organ player.
Organ players. Oh, the nightmares. The organ players. My mother ran away with an organ player. True story. So
I was quite shocked he was bringing that up there.
So anyway, it's really nice.
Yes. We'll move on from that comment there. Yes.
I think it could definitely be a possible new wedding venue in Blackpool. Definitely.
Really nice carpets, the chairs, the flowers. I love those blossom trees. Like I love them. So it was really good.
Nice. Definitely something that this pier could actually benefit from, I think, to be quite honest, financially, because there's not much here as attraction wise. Like the South Pier would make probably a lot of money through the tickets and stuff, so this pier, there's a lot less for them to do with that, apart from obviously when they're doing events in the theatre.
Yeah, but even like birthday parties, engagement party, like they could use that a lot. So maybe that's what they're going to probably do. They'll probably start advertising it for things like weddings,
and what I said was it's quite close to even just this place, the wedding chapel on the prom. So literally you could have your wedding there and then just come straight down the pier to this venue and have it till quite late at night.
Yeah.
And I think that would be actually quite a nice package if you wanted a Blackpool wedding.
Yeah, it would, like I say, it is really nice.
So that's our visit to the two piers.
Yeah.
We probably will go up to do the the South Pier very soon. But again, not much social distancing on that pier in like the signs and hand sanitizer, very little to be
fair. I'd say the only reason why you would get away with it there is because there's hardly anyone on it.
Yeah, there's hardly any attraction, so people don't really have to go to that pit. It's more of an older pier, older people pier, isn't it, more than anything?
Yeah, I think a lot of people just go just to have a walk.
It's a relaxed pier.
Yeah, so I think it's fine. Like when we went in to go and get a drink, obviously they did have, you could sanitize your hands there, but that was the only part that had it again. So I think the only reason why obviously it's better there is because there's hardly anyone on it, so you can get away with it.
Yeah.
But I definitely had a better experience there than on Central. Central was just
mayhem.
Crazy.
Mayhem.
Crazy.
Mayhem. So that's it for today, I think.
Yeah.
Unless we come across something while we're walking about, but I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Please,
because we're slowly getting there.
Yeah.
There's so many subscribers we've got at the moment, 83 I think it is.
And we
Thank you very much.
doing this, we absolutely love doing it. And we've got our Instagram, gottagoemmaandshane, gottagoemma. We post on there all the time, regular, so check them out as well.
Yep. And that's it really, guys. So
TikTok.
Gotta go,
Orlando, guys. Have a